Hello, today I am going to show you how to make a dress form from a cardboard. This will be a great addition to your sewing or store scene. Don't forget to check the materials and pattern on the description box. So here's how the pattern I made looks like. The numbers you see is the number of pieces that you need to cut. I am using a cardboard box because the cardboard's thickness is just right for this project. Here are the pieces that I have already cut, and there are 7 pieces in total. Take all the pieces that says front and stack the 3 pieces together. The bust area should be of the same height. If not, try to adjust them. Take the piece with a neck and glue it in the middle, ensuring that the edges of the neck are in line with each other. Next, glue the 2 sides just below the shoulder and slightly in line with the neck. Don't worry if the middle piece is higher than the other. I intentionally made it so. Next, you can cut a small flap just under the middle piece. This is where the dowel will be inserted later. And also, that's the reason why the middle piece is much higher than the side pieces. Next, take all the back pieces and glue this the same manner you did with the front pieces. Just make sure that the front and back are aligned to each other. Cut small pie-shaped cardboard and use this to cover each corner of the neck, making sure that the edges are touching each other. It should look something like this. Now take a fabric, something that is thin to use to cover the cardboard. Cut small strips long enough to cover the height of the dress form. Apply glue on the middle, one of the sides, and the neck area, and then glue the fabric. Don't forget to press the fabric to ensure that the curve or the form will show. Then add glue on the edge of the glued fabric as well as the remaining side. Cover this with a strip of fabric. Cut any excess fabric and make sure to cut really close to the edge of the cardboard and follow the shape of it. A small scissors would be very useful here. Do the same technique on the other side of the dress form. Next, we are going to work on adding fabric on all 4 sides of the dress form, and we are going to glue it one at a time. Cut any excess fabric, again cut as close as you can to the edge so that it will come out neat. To create the shape of the dress form and also make it look soft, fill the inside with cotton or with the excess fabrics, but don't fill it too much or you will end up with a shapeless dress form. So I mainly focused on stuffing more fabrics on the breast and hip area. Take the fabric you want to use as the final cover, and here I am using my husband's old shirt to cover the dress form. To cover it, you need to cut a piece of fabric big enough to cover the whole front or whole back area. Apply and spread the glue all around the part that you want to cover. Add the fabric and then slightly stretch it so that the form will be more visible. Again, cut the excess fabric as close as you can to the edge. And when you are done, do the same steps on the other side of the dress form. Don't forget to cover the neck. Take another piece of cardboard and cut a round shape that fits the bottom of the form. Mark an X in the middle and cut it. Try fitting the dowel and make adjustments if it doesn't fit. Glue fabric on the round cardboard and let it dry and cut the excess fabric. Measure the height of the doll so you will have an idea how long you need to cut your dowel. Make sure that the doll's shoulder and the dress form shoulders are of the same height. Remember the small flap that you made earlier? That's where you need to glue the tip of the dowel. To cover the imperfection on the lower part of the dress form, you can use a lace and glue this around the dress form. And lastly, you can add any stand or foot you have on hand. In my case, I am using this metal washer looking thing which I collected from the trash because my husband doesn't need it and I don't really know what are this thing for. The hole of the metal fits almost perfect to the dowel, so I simply used a glue gun to secure it on the dowel and allow the dress form to stand freely. Thank you for watching this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to click the subscribe button if you haven't yet and get notified for new videos. Have fun with your new project. Bye bye and see you next time.